Hey, John Brunner here with Durham Treader Ranch. Again, here at the great facility of Bosque Ranch. Just kind of want to talk to you about transition from winter to spring, the well-being of your trailer. And so check your cord that you hook up to, all your electrical. Make sure there's not a bunch of dirt in there. Make sure it's clean. And when you hook it up to your truck, make sure you check your lights because weird things can happen. So just always check that. Make sure your lights are always working before you pull off. Make sure your tire, spare tire is on there securely. I've seen it where those spare tires come off. You know, just somebody comes by, they borrowed it, they put it back on, they didn't put it on tight. Just make sure it's secure. As we're kind of walking back, I would also just make sure your coupler and your chains are good. You know, again, weird things happen with temperature, okay? So always check that stuff. Another real important thing is make sure that you open and close your latches before you take off. Nothing's more frustrating than getting into the pasture and all of a sudden your latch isn't working right and you got bulls you're trying to push in or heifers or whatever, and they're bouncing back on you and you can't close that gate. So make sure you test your gates before you go out in that pasture or whatever you're doing, okay? Tires. I understand that, you know, last time you filled the air pressure up and you haven't used it since then, doesn't mean that the air pressure is good. So whatever your PSI should be, make sure you get it back to that point before you take back off, okay? Tire pressure is ultra important. Make sure your grease cap is on. Make sure you don't have excess grease that's fallen out of your wheel. And what I mean by that is that back seal can go bad and grease can come out. And then finally, just like you would do with your horse before you go out and do whatever discipline you're doing, you're double checking your tack, you're double checking your bridle, everything. Do the same thing with your trailer. It'll eliminate a ton of issues. So if you have any questions at all, please call Durham Treader Ranch and we'll help you out any way we can. Thank you.